After watching Only Murders in the Building Season 2 Episode 4, I believe that I discovered two huge clues towards discovering exactly who killed Bunny. During the trio's venture into the Arcatocombs, Charles asks Lucy how she knew about the secret passageways hidden within the walls of the Arconia, to which she replied that she played hide and seek with Anaya from across the hall. Later in the episode, Lucy recaps how she saw a masked individual in the Arcatocombs around the same time as Bunny's murder. That individual also has knowledge of the inner workings of the passageway. However, I don't believe that Anaya was the individual that Lucy encountered on that fateful day, due to the masked individual's allergies to dust. That would have made playtime very difficult for her when she was younger. Therefore, I believe that the murderer had at least one accomplice, and that accomplice very well may be Alice. Alice appears more than sketchy, gaining intimacy with Mabel by undressing her psyche, pretending to fundamentally understand a woman she barely knows. But does she know Mabel better than she is letting on? At the gallery opening, Alice immediately assumes the role of Mabel's protector, saving Mabel from the overexuberant fan. Mabel then says that she's glad that Alice is not a catfish. Every action Alice has thereafter is to disarm Mabel's instincts towards distrust in order to develop trust with her, even though Alice describes herself as a fraud when Mabel returns to the gallery in episode 2. She also says that she's been stuck in the past for a year. Very curious statement. Then Alice films Mabel destroying a piece of art on multiple cameras, after again gaining her trust, saying that she knows how she feels misunderstood, carrying so much weight, even today, a statement that completely undresses Mabel even unto doing something completely reckless on film. The MacGuffin used to drive the plot this season is Bunny's painting, which we find out has been duplicated. But who faked it and who planted it? I believe that they are, at least, two different people. The very first time Mabel meets Alice at the gallery, a song is played named Real Thing. Alice, or someone in her artist clique, is more than capable of faking a painting. Death and controversy drive the price of artwork, which may be the ulterior motive for getting Mabel to paint for her. So, Mabel's instincts were likely true, Alice's art group is a cult. Now back to Lucy, Anaya and the Arcatocombs. There isn't an actress cast for Anaya, but Ali Vasquez played the character, Anna in Season 1 Episode 1. She was the young woman that Charles met on the street with Kev, played by Quincy Dunn Baker, in a throwaway moment of awkward humor, where Kev overshares that he wishes his father with ALS would just die. These characters are credited with names for very minor characters, even though the audience was not given names during this brief interaction. Anna and Anaya. Very close names, particularly since Ali Vasquez played a character named Anaya in a short film called Lover's Leap. Coincidence? Maybe, but if you recall, one of Bunny's last words was 14, which is the floor that Charles lives on, and also the floor that Anaya lives on. Perhaps she is a relative of the man that inquired about Lucy and omelets. Also, in flashbacks, the camera clearly pays attention to the killer's boots, which look somewhat like Mabel's boots in episode 1. However, the person in the Arcatocombs have foot covers on their feet. Anyway, leave a comment with your thoughts, and perhaps the pieces will line up in episode 5, which is all about art. Thank you for watching Media Recaps.